Hello friends, welcome to my channel Yoga with Rakshit. From present video, I will explain third chapter of Patanjali Yogasutra, that is Vibhuti of Path or powers of yoga which are generated during super consciousness. So in the present video, I will explain first, second, third and fourth aphorism of Vibhuti Path of Patanjali Yogasutra. First aphorism is Des Bandhas Chitasya Dharana. It means whether it is inside the body or outside, retaining the mind stuff is known as notion or dharana. If you concentrate your mind stuff to any subject for 12 seconds, it is known as one notion or one dharana. Second aphorism is Tatra pratyayektanata dhyanam. So in this aphorism, Patanjali has defined meditation. It means constant flow of streams where the mind stuff is retained is known as meditation. If you concentrate your mind stuff towards any subject for 144 seconds or for 12 notion, it is known as one meditation. Third aphorism is Tadevad Matra Nivarsham Swarupa Shunyameva Samadhi. It means a meditation in which conviction of the subject remains, but form of the mind stuff disappears or becomes zero is super consciousness. One super consciousness is equal to 12 meditation. Fourth aphorism is Trayam Ekatra Sanyamaha. It means if these three process or things, that is Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, notion, meditation, super consciousness, are done on particular object, it is known as Sanyamaha. I will define Sanyam as trio, and from now onwards in this chapter I will use trio word for Sanyam. By performing Sanyam on various objects, a yogi gets various powers which will be described in this chapter. So we have seen first, second, third and fourth aphorism of Vibhuti Path in the present video. Thanks for listening. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you very much. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Yoga with Rakshit. In the present video, I will explain 5, 6, 7 and 8 aphorism of Vibhuti Path of Patanjali Yogasutra. In the previous video, I have explained what trio is. So let's start. Fifth aphorism is Tajjayat Pragya Lokaha. It means by prevailing trio, that is Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, notion, meditation, super consciousness, a yogi gets light of intellect. It means yogi's mind stuff will be illuminated by light of intellect. Here I have translated Pragya as intellect. Various authors use various words for Pragya. Sixth aphorism is Tasya Bhumishu Viniyogaha. It means a yogi should perform experiment on trio gradually. It means right from macroscopic realm to microscopic realm, a yogi should go into the state of super consciousness in the gradual order. So here Patanjali has emphasized on gradual order. Seventh aphorism is Trayam Antaranga Purvebhyaha. So previously in the second chapter, we have seen Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam and Pratyahar. So these 5 limbs of Ashtanga Yoga are external comparison to this trio, that is Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. So this is the importance of trio. Eighth aphorism is Tadapi Bahiranga Nirbijasya. It means if we compare this trio with seedless super consciousness, this trio is external comparison to seedless super consciousness. So seedless superconsciousness is superior in Patanjali Yogasutra. Thereafter, second thing is trio and third thing is five limbs of Ashtanga Yoga. So in the present video, I have explained 5, 6, 7 and 8 aphorism of Vibhuti part of Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Thanks for listening. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you very much. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Yoga with Rakshit. In the present video, I will explain 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th aphorism of Vibhuti Pad of Patanjali Yoga Sutra. 9th aphorism is Vyutthan Nirodha Sanskarayor Vibhu Pradurbhavo Nirodha Kshan Chitanvayo Nirodha Parinamaha. It means at the time of suppression, all the impressions are suppressed, while at the time of preventions, all the impressions are revealed based on prevention impression is known as prevention result or Nirodha Parinamaha. It means this aphorism is totally empirical in nature. It means in the state of deep meditation, all the impressions are suppressed, which in turn are revealed in the state of super consciousness, and gradually all these impressions are incinerated due to the energy of concentration. This is the meaning of that aphorism. 10th aphorism is Tasya Prasant Vahita Sanskarat. It means due to the force of impression, the mind stop exhibits consistent flow of impression of prevention. 11th aphorism is Sarvarte Ekagratayo Kshayodayo Chitasya Samadhi Parinamaha. It means streams of ponderance of all subject at a time decays, and streams of ponderance of one subject at a time rises, that is concentration, is known as super consciousness. We have earlier seen the definition of super consciousness. This is the same definition in different words. 12th aphorism is Tatah punah santodito tulya pratyayo chitasyaikagrata parinamaha. It means thereafter streams that are pacified and streams that are rising becomes congruent, and that is known as concentration result. So in the present video, we have seen three kind of empirical result that a yogi achieves in the state of super consciousness, that is Nirodha Parinam, Samadhi Parinam and Ekagrata Parinam, or prevention result, super consciousness result and concentration result. Thanks for listening. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel. If you have any question regarding super consciousness or yoga philosophy, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you very much. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Yoga with Rakshit. In the present video, I will explain 13th, 14th and 15th aphorism of Vibhuti Pad of Patanjali Yoga Sutra. So 13th aphorism is Eten Bhutendriyesu Dharma Lakshanavastha Parinama Vyakhyataha. It means whatever results that we have seen in the previous video, through which we can have three set of different results for 5 physical element and all senses, that is Dharma Parinam, Lakshan Parinam and Avastha Parinam. Dharma result, symptom result and state result. Dharma result is a kind of result which involves set of one dharma and rise of another dharma. For example, in the prevention state we have seen, in the prevention result we have seen that by set of suppression state, rise of prevention state occurs. So this is the example of dharma result. Second is symptom result. It involves past, present and future since it is time based, and past, present and future has different kind of symptoms. That is why it is known as symptom result. Third one is state result. It involves conversion of state. For example, consider example of water. Water has three states: solid, liquid and gas. If we consider conversion of solid to water and water to gas, it is result kind of result. 14th aphorism is Santopadisha Vyapadeshya Dharmanupati Dharmi. It means a yogi in whom dharma of past, present and future are pervaded is dharmi. It means a yogi is subjected to yogic practice, and that is why dharma, past and future and present are pervaded in him. He is subjected to all kind of yogic process. 15th aphorism is Kramanyatvam Parinam Manyatve Hetu. It means cause of difference in result is cause in order. If you change order, you will have different result. This is what Patanjali means. Here, dharma and dharmi. Let me explain dharma and dharmi. For example, the mind stuff is dharmi and streams of that mind stuff is its dharma. Thanks for listening. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel. If you have any question regarding Patanjali Yogasutra, you can ask anytime. Thank you very much again. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Yog with Rakshit. In the present video, I will explain 16th, 17th and 18th aphorism of Vibhuti Pad of Patanjali Yoga Sutra. So let's start. 16th aphorism is Parinam Traya Sanyamad Atit Anagyat Jnanam. It means by performing trio on three results that we have seen in the previous video, that is dharma result, symptom result and state result, one gets knowledge of past, present and future. So from now onwards in Vibhuti Pad we will see empirical results that has been achieved in the state of super consciousness. Once Einstein told that people like us who believe in physics, distinction between past, present and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Why Einstein told this sentence, I will explain this in this chapter as well as in the 4th chapter of Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Whenever any movement comes which involves description of past, present and future in more depth. 17th aphorism is Sabdat Pratyayana Vitare Taradyasat Sankarastat Pravibhag Sanyamad Sarva Bhutarutta Jnanam. It means because of illusionary knowledge of word, meaning and knowledge, these three are mixed up. If a yogi performs trio on their partition, he gets knowledge of language of all animals. In the first chapter, I have tried to explain that there is a one-one correspondence between word or sound and meaning. So if you know how to decode or decrypt the meaning from sound or word, you can have knowledge of meaning behind each and every word or sound. So a yogi goes to super consciousness just to decode the meaning of language of animals. By this way he can have knowledge of all language of all animals. 18th aphorism is Sanskar Sakshakarat Purva Chati Jnanam. It means by performing trio on all impressions, a yogi gets knowledge of his past births. So from this video we will try to see how Patanjali explains empirical results which are obtained in superconsciousness by various yogis. These are general results. Maybe one yogi get different result to another yogi in the state of superconsciousness. Patanjali has tried to generalize all the results which are obtained in the state of superconsciousness. That may be different kind of superconsciousness. That may be sampragyat, asampragyat, savichar, nirvichar, savitark, nirvitark, or maybe other kind of superconsciousness also. So in the present video we have seen three aphorisms, that is 16th, 17th and 18th of Vibhuti path. Thanks for listening. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much again. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment box. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Yoga with Rakshit. So from the present video, we have started to learn about various yogic powers which are obtained by a yogi in the state of superconsciousness. These yogic powers are nothing but a trap for a yogi who wants to get salvation, because these are proved as hurdles in getting salvations. So whenever a yogi accepts these yogic powers, these yogic powers will bind that yogi, and by this way yogi don't get salvation until he abandoned all kind of yogic powers. So in the present video I will explain 19th, 20th, 21 and 22 aphorism of Vibhuti path of Patanjali Yoga Sutra. 19th aphorism is Pratyayasya Parachita Jnanam. It means by performing trio on others' mind stuff, a yogi gets knowledge of others' mind stuff by realizing others' mind stuff. 20th aphorism is Na cha tatasalambanam tasya vishayi bhutatvat. It means by performing previous trio, a yogi don't have knowledge of what others' mind stuff is pondering. To get knowledge of what others' mind stuff is pondering, a yogi has to perform trio on what others' mind stuff is pondering. Thereafter, yogi can have that knowledge. 21st aphorism is काय रूप संयमातद ग्राह्य शक्ति स्तंभने चक्षुः प्रकाशा संप्रयोगे अंतरधानम. It means by performing trio on the form of body, perception power, that is light, stops, and relationship of light to eyes ceases to exist for that yogi, and for a while a yogi disappears from his present place. Similar to that aphorism, next aphorism is Etena Sabdadhya Antarthanam Uktam. It means by similar way, vanishing of words and stop others to listen them is clarified. So in this case, in the previous case, light and eyes are related. In the present case, words or sound and ears are related. So again I am repeating that translation, that is by similar way, vanishing of words and stop others to listen them is clarified. It means in this case yogi is trying to perform trio on the relationship of sound and ear, and that is why a yogi has power to make words vanished and stop others to listen them. So in the present video we have seen how a yogi gets knowledge of others' mind stuff, what that mind stuff is pondering, and how a yogi disappears, and how words are vanished, and how a yogi can stop others to listen them. Thanks for listening. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much again. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment box regarding this chapter or regarding whole Patanjali Yogasutra. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Yog with Rakshit. In the present video, I will explain 23, 24, 25th and 26th aphorism of Vibhuti Pad of Patanjali Yogasutra. 23rd aphorism is Sopakramam Nirupakramam cha karma tata sanyamad pararth jnanam aristebhyo va. It means in the yoga philosophy there are two kind of karma. First one is cycle of fruits of karma that starts. Second one is cycle of fruits of karma that is yet to be started. By performing trio on both kind of karma, a yogi gets knowledge of death. It means in the state of super consciousness, to know about death, a yogi performs trio on these two kind of karma, and a yogi will have knowledge of death in terms of symptoms of death. 24th aphorism is Maitriyadisu Baladini. It means by performing trio on traits, a yogi gets similar traits, or that traits get stronger in the yogi. For example, if a yogi perform trio on friendship like traits get stronger in the yogi. 25th aphorism is Balesu asti baladini. It means if a yogi performs trio or any strength or force, yogi gets strength equivalent to that object strength or force. For example, if a yogi performs trio on elephant's strength, a yogi gets strength equivalent to elephant strength. 26th aphorism is Pravruntaya lokanyasa sukshma vyavahit viprakrusht jnanam. It means by shedding light on objects that are microscopic, covered and resided at a distance, one gets knowledge of that object. We have seen one aphorism in the first chapter, that is Vishokava Jyotisvati, and in this chapter that is Tajjayat Pragya Lokaha, which involves light. So by combining all these aphorisms, here Patanjali tells us that some objects cannot be understood or known directly. For example, objects that are microscopic, covered and resided at a distance. To know about it, what a yogi do? A yogi sets light on that object in the state of super consciousness and perform trio, and thereafter a yogi will have knowledge of that object. So in the present video, we have seen how a yogi gets knowledge of death in terms of symptoms, how yogi's traits get stronger when he performs trio, how yogi gets strength or force equivalent to object strength by performing trio, and how yogi know about any object which couldn't be understood in easier way. So thanks for listening. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel, and if you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you very much. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Yog with Rakshit. In the present video, I will explain 27th, 28th, 29th aphorism of Vibhuti Pad of Patanjali Yogasutra. 27th aphorism is Bhuvanam Jnanam Surya Sanyamat. It means performing trio on the star sun, a yogi gets knowledge of 14 lokas. These 14 lokas are nothing but 14 different dimensions where different kind of creature lives. These 14 lokas are Bhulok, Bhavarlok, Maharlok, Janolok, Tapolok and Satyalok. Other 7 lokas are Atal, Vital, Sutal, Rasatal, Mahatal, Talatal and Patal. So just performing trio on the star sun, a yogi will have knowledge of all 14 lokas as these lokas belong to star sun. 28th aphorism is Chandre Tara Vyuha Gyanam. It means by performing trio on the moon, which is natural satellite of the earth, a yogi gets knowledge of arrangements or position of the star or cluster of the star. 29th aphorism is Dhruve Tadagati Gnanam. It means performing trio on a pole star or Polaris star, a yogi gets knowledge of motion of all stars. As pole star is the stable star from the position of earth from poles, pole star is reference point for us to measure other stars motion. So this is nothing but ancient kind of astronomy if we join all three aphorisms. So for example, to know about lokas, a yogi performed trio on sun. To know about arrangement and position of star, a yogi performed trio on moon. And to know about motion of the star, a yogi performed trio on pole star. So by joining all these three aphorisms, we have ancient kind of astronomy where our sages, just by performing trio, could know about celestial objects' properties, their motion, their position, their arrangements without any experimental equipments or experimental laboratories. For example, Goswami Tulsidas in Hanuman Chalisa gave us the distance between sun and earth, that is Yug Sahastra Yojan Parvanu Lilyotahi Madhur Falajanu. This chopa is about childhood incident of Hanumanji, where Hanumanji went to star sun and tried to eat it, where distance between sun and earth is given, that is Yug means 12,000 year, Sahastra means 1,000 year, Yojan means 8 miles or 13 kilometer. If you multiply all this number, you will have this number of distance between sun and earth, which is approximately equal to distance measured by modern astronomical agencies and modern space agencies. So this is quite astonishing. Just by performing trio, yogi will have knowledge of all celestial objects, their properties, their motion. Thanks for listening. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel. If you have any question regarding all this aphorism, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you very much. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Yog with Rakshit. In the present video, I will explain more empirical results from Vibhuti Pad of Patanjali Yogasutra. So let's start. 30th aphorism is Nabhi Chakre Kaya Vyuh Gyanam. It means by performing trio on navel center or navel plexus of the body, a yogi gets knowledge of configuration or constitution of body. It means just by performing trio, yogi will have knowledge of whole body. 32nd aphorism is Kanthagupe Kshut Pipasa Nivrittihi. It means by performing trio on void or empty part of throat, a yogi's hunger and thirst are retired. It means by performing this trio, a yogi will have knowledge about how to retire his hunger and thirst. 32nd aphorism is Kurmanadya Sthairyam. It means by performing trio on Kurmanadi or tortoise-shaped vein, a yogi gets stability. It may be physical as well as mental. 33rd aphorism is Murta Jyotisi Siddh Darsanam. It means by performing trio on light of coronal, that is whole of skull or light of Brahmarantra, which is resided in the center of our skull or in the center of our brain, a yogi gets knowledge of accomplished soul, or a yogi can see accomplished soul. Accomplished soul means Siddha Purush. Next aphorism is 34th aphorism, that is Pratibhadva Sarvam. It means or else a yogi gets all kind of this knowledge that I have explained in the previous aphorisms just by getting pratibhagyan or geniuses. Whatever Vibhuti or whatever powers that I have explained in the previous aphorisms of Vibhuti path, a yogi will have knowledge of all that aphorism, or yogi will have all that power just by receiving pratibhagyan or geniuses. Pratibhagyan is nothing but a level of concentration through which a yogi gets all kind of power without performing separate trio. 35th aphorism is Hridaye Chitta Samvitam. It means just by performing trio on heart, a yogi gets knowledge of forms of others' mind stuff. So in the present video, we have seen that how a yogi have knowledge of constitution or configuration of body, how yogi's hunger and thirst are retired, how yogi gets stability, how yogi will have knowledge of all things without performing separate trio, how yogi will have knowledge of forms of others' mind stuff, and how yogi can see accomplished souls. Thanks for listening. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Yog with Rakshit. In the present video, I will explain 36, 37 and 38th aphorism of Vibhuti Pada of Patanjali Yogasutra. So let's start. 36th aphorism is Sattva Purushayorantyanta Sankiranayoho Pratyaya Vishesho Bhogaha Pararthatvat Swartha Sanyamat Purusha Jnanam. It means both intellect or Sattva and Purush or seer are mutually different, as ascertainment of both is indulgence, whose altruistic ascertainment is different than its selfish ascertainment. By performing trio on this difference, a yogi gets knowledge of seer or Purush or true self. So in the present aphorism, Patanjali tells that how to get knowledge of Purush or seer or true self just by performing trio on difference between intellect and seer, Sattva and Purush, one gets knowledge of true self. 37th aphorism is Tatah Pratibh Shravan Vedana Darsa Swad Varta Jayante. It means by performing trio that I have explained in the previous aphorism, a yogi gets gnosis, taste, smell, touch, form and hearing kind of accomplishments. So in the present aphorism, Patanjali tells us that by performing trio on difference between Purush and Sattva or seer and intellect, a yogi gets 6 type of accomplishments, that is gnosis, taste, smell, touch, form and hearing. 38th aphorism is Te Samadha Upasarga Vyuthane Siddhayaha. It means though these 6 kind of things are accomplishment, but to accomplish in the state of super consciousness, these are merely hurdle. So here Patanjali warns a yogi that though six things are accomplishment, but if a yogi wants to accomplish in the state of super consciousness, these six things are proved to be hurdle. That is why a yogi should avoid accomplishment to accomplish in the state of super consciousness. So in the present video, we have seen that how to get knowledge of seer by performing trio on difference between intellect and seer. Thereafter, we have seen that by performing this kind of trio, yogi gets six kind of accomplishment which are nothing but hurdle to accomplish in the state of super consciousness. Thanks for listening. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you very much. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Yoga with Rakshit. So in the previous videos, we have seen various kind of empirical results of Vibhuti path in which yogi gets various kind of accomplishment by performing trio on various objects. Similar to previous video, in the present video, I will explain 39, 40 and 41 aphorism of Vibhuti path of Patanjali Yogasutra. So let's start. 39th aphorism is बंध कारण शैथिल्यात् प्रचार संवेदनाच चित्तस्य पर शरीरावेशः. It means cause of bondage, that is impression of actions, when weakens, then yogi gets knowledge of his mind stops motion firmly. Thereafter, yogi's mind stop can enter into others' body. This is nothing but for kaya pravesh. So here Patanjali tells us that when a yogi gets knowledge of how his astral body is connected with physical body by astral cord and how his astral body can get in and can get out, thereafter yogi will have knowledge of his mind stops motion firmly, and thereafter yogi's mind stuff can enter into others' body. So this is Parkaya Pravesh. 40th aphorism is Udan Jayajala Pank Kanthakadishwasanga Utakrantischa. It means by getting victory on Udan gas or Udan Vayu, yogi's body's connection with mud, water and throne ceases to exist, and yogi's body lightens and getting upward lift. It means after getting victory on these three things, mud, water and throne, a yogi can walk on mud, water and throne by getting upward lift. 41th aphorism is by getting victory on Saman gas or Saman Vayu, yogi can emit light from his body. So this is nothing but another kind of accomplishment. In yoga philosophy, there are 5 types of Vayu are there and 5 types of sub Vayu are there. That is Prans, Apan, Saman, Vyan, Udan, Dhananjay, Devdat, Nag, Krukal, Kurm. So in the previous two aphorisms, we have seen accomplishment related to two kind of main Vayus, that is Udan and Saman. So in the present video, we have seen how yogi can get accomplishment of Parkaya Pravesh, how yogi can walk on mud, water and throne by getting upward lift, how a yogi's body can emit light by getting victory on Saman gas. Thanks for listening and watching. If you have any question, you can ask on comment section. Thank you very much. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Yoga with Rakshit. So similar to previous videos, in the present video we will see more empirical results that belong to Vibhuti path of Patanjali Yogasutra. So in the present video we will see more 5 aphorisms of Vibhuti path, that is 42, 43, 44, 45 and 46. So 42nd aphorism is Srotakasasyo sambandha sanyamad divyam srotam. It means by performing trio on relationship between hearing organ, that is ear, and space, yogi's ear become divine. Thereafter yogi can hear divine sounds, that is anahat nad. 43rd aphorism is कायाकाशयो संबंध संयमाल लघुतुल समापतेश्वा आकाश गमनम. It means by performing trio on relationship between body and space or on lighter object, a yogi can get ability to fly in space, that is known as Akash Gaman or Vicharan. 44th aphorism is बहिर्कल्पिता वृत्तिर महाविदेहा ततः प्रकाशावरण क्षयः. It means by performing trio on assumed state, that is outside the body, or mahavideha avastha, cover of knowledge of intellect is first decayed, thereafter it is removed. 45th aphorism is स्थूल स्वरूप सूक्ष्मान व याथर्वत्व संयमाद भूत जयः. It means by performing trio on various states of elements, that is macroscopic, its form, microscopic, anvay, it means that which is depends on dispersed three traits of nature, earth tattva, which means whose purpose is to deliver indulgence and liberation to seer. A yogi gets victory on these five physical elements. So this is the meaning of 45th aphorism. Here Patanjali tells that by performing trio on various states, yogi will get victory on five physical elements. Thereafter Patanjali tells us that what will happen when a yogi gets victory on five physical elements. 46th aphorism is tato animadi pradurbhavo kaya rupa sampadadar manavi dhatascha. It means by getting victory on five physical elements, a yogi obtains various accomplishments like anima, latima, garima, mahima, prati, prakapya, vasitva, isitva, and body transformation, as well as removal of hurdle in all elements function. So these are the accomplishments which are obtained after getting victory on five physical elements by performing trio on various states of five physical elements. So in the present video we have seen that how yogi will have divine ear or divine hearing organ, how yogi will get Akash Gaman or Vicharan ability, how yogi's cover of knowledge of intellect is first decayed and thereafter removed, how yogi gets victory on five physical elements, and what happens when yogi gets victory on five physical elements. It means yogi gets various kind of accomplishment by getting victory on five physical elements. Thanks for listening and watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Yoga with Rakshit. So in the present video I will explain more accomplishments of Vibhuti Pad of Patanjali Yogasutra in 47th, 48th, 49th, 50 and 51st aphorism. So my previous video was ended with 46th aphorism, that is tato anumadi pradurbhavah kaya sampadadar manavi dhatascha. It means by getting victory on elements, a yogi gets various kind of accomplishments along with body transformation and removal of hurdles of elements function. So what will happen by getting this accomplishment is explained in 47th aphorism, that is रूप लावण्य बलव्रज संहनत्वानि काय संपद. Means beauty, shining of various organ of the body, strength and strong configuration of body are the assets of physical body. 48th aphorism is Grahan Swarupasmitan Vayathar Sanyamad Indriya Jayah. It means by performing trio on accepting form, ego, Arth Anvaya, it means inherent quality. Arth Tattva means objectiveness. A yogi gets victory on the mind as well as on senses. I have explained the meaning of Anvay and Arth Tattva in different words in previous aphorism. Anvay means that which is depends on dispersed three traits of nature. Arth Tattva means whose cause is to provide indulgence and liberation to the seer. So what will happen after getting victory on mind and senses, which is explained in 49th aphorism? It means Tato manojvitam vikarana bhavaha pradhan jayascha. It means by getting victory on the mind and senses, yogi gets quick transportation, like the mind is able to see and make contact with distant object without physical body. Also, such yogi conquers the nature with all the elements. These are the result of performing that kind of trio on accepting ego, form, inherent quality and objectiveness. 50th aphorism is Sattva Purushanyata Khyati Matrasya Sarva Bhavatishtatrutvam Sarva Gnatrutvam Cha. It means a yogi who obtains super consciousness with seed gets ownership on all expression and omniscience, as this yogi is able to make a difference between seer and intellect. As such kind of yogi is able to make difference between seer and intellect, and that is why this kind of yogi gets ownership on all expression and omniscience. 51th aphorism is Tad Vairagyadapi Dosa Bija Kshaye Kaivalyam. It means by getting detachment even in it, that is ownership of all expression and omniscience, disorder of seed is destroyed and such yogi liberates. So in the present video we have seen which are the physical assets of physical body, how a yogi gets victory on various senses and mind by performing trio on accepting ego, form, inherent quality and objectiveness, and what will happen after getting victory of mind and senses, that is yogi gets quick transportation and able to see and make contact with distant object without physical body. Also such yogi conquers the nature. Another thing that we have seen in this video is a yogi who obtains super consciousness with seed can have omniscience and ownership of all expression. Thereafter, by abandoning all this accomplishment, disorder of seed is destroyed, and thereafter by getting detachment, such yogi liberates. So thanks for listening and watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Yog with Rakshi. So in the last video of Vibhuti Path of Patanjali's Yogasutra, I will explain more 5 aphorisms of Vibhuti Path based on some other accomplishment regarding supreme discriminative ability, that is Vivek Gyan. So let's start. 52nd aphorism of Vibhuti Path is Sthanyupanimantrane Sang Smaya Karanam Punarnisht Prasangat. It translates as a yogi shouldn't accompany any deity or any Siddha yogi by accepting their invitation for any kind of indulgence. Also, a yogi should not be proud, as it will again degrade a yogi in the realm of yogic practice. Here Patanjali warns against accepting any kind of invitation of indulgence by any deity, or any Siddha yogi, as these are also jealous while you are progressing in this realm. If you progress more than them, they will somehow stop you. That is why Patanjali here warned a yogic practitioner for not accepting any kind of invitation from them. Also, Patanjali warned against any kind of proud or ego. So, this is the meaning of 52nd aphorism. 53rd aphorism is Kshanatatakramayo Sanyamad Vivekajam Jnanam. It means by performing trio on movement and its order, a yogi gets knowledge based on Vivek or Vivek Gyan, which is supreme discriminative ability. So this will explain order of time in Patanjali Yogasutra. In physics, order of time, frozen time, and what is the actual meaning of time are unsolved problem. That is why these aphorism may help physicists to provide the answer regarding the actual meaning of time. 54th aphorism is Jati Lakshana Desheranyata Navachchedat Stulyayos Pratipatihi. It means things which couldn't be discriminated by species, place, trait, and seems similar could be discriminated by knowledge based on Vivek Gyan. So when yogi gets Vivek Gyan, supreme discriminative ability, yogi will discriminate all things which couldn't be discriminated by based on their traits, their species and places. This is the result of Vivek Gyan or outcome of Vivek Gyan. Thereafter, Patanjali defines some other traits of Vivek Gyan. In 55th aphorism, Tarakam Sarva Vishayam Sarvatha Vishaya Kramancheti Vivekajam Jnanam. It means Vivek Gyan knows everyone and everything as it is supreme. It is supreme discriminative ability, and it is also savior in the worldly ocean. That is why importance of Vivek Gyan in Patanjali Yogasutra is emphasized in the 55th aphorism of Vibhuti Pad. 56th aphorism is Sattva Purushayoho Suddhi Shamye Kaivalyam iti. It means when seer and intellect get purity equally, thereafter a yogi liberates from the cycle of birth and death. So this is what importance of Vivek Gyan is. So in the present video, we have seen that Patanjali has warned all yogic practitioners against not accepting any kind of invitation from Lokpal or Devata or deity or Siddha yogis for any kind of indulgence, as it will again degrade yogi. Also a yogi should not be proud, or also a yogi should not be egoistic. It will also degrade a yogi. Thereafter we have seen how a yogi gets Vivek Gyan or supreme discriminative ability by performing trio on movement and its order. Thereafter we have seen what a Vivek Gyan will give to a yogi. A yogi using Vivek Gyan can discriminate various things which couldn't be discriminated easily. Thereafter we have seen Vivek Gyan is savior in the worldly ocean, as it knows everything and everyone. Thereafter we have seen a movement where seer and intellect get purity equally. It means Purush and Buddhi. Thereafter yogi gets complete salvation from the cycle of birth and death. So thanks for listening and watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel. In this video, Vibhuti Pad is completed. Thank you very much again.